Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Bella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the House of the Princess, where it's 50% righteous, 50% ratchet. I'm here again. And look, I done messed up the thing. Okay, I'm going to say it the clean way. I can say effed up now because I forgot that it was Wednesday and I want to watch this Monique Samuels live, but I got it on my phone right here. So maybe I'll go fast enough. You know, I want to support Miss Marcella is on the panel tonight in Tea with Monique. So I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. Also, I didn't interrupt the schoolboy and all this stuff, but thank y'all for coming back. Yes, ma'am. Yay. And clap for me, clap for y'all. 501 subscribers. We did it. I talked to somebody this morning. I said, I need 11 subscribers by the end of the week. And he was like, well, if you say so, I'm like, baby, it is so, okay? Not only did we do it by the end of the week, but we did it by the end of the day. So thank y'all for y'all support. And guess what? At the end of this, I'm going to give away something. We're going to have a raffle. I need to start while I'm doing this, start typing to put the names in there. So I'm happy. Y'all made me feel good. I should have drank some wine. I got something in my cup. I hope y'all got a cool beverage. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to have some salmon tonight. Everybody keeps leaving me. Sometimes I like when they gone, but then some moments I feel lonely for whatever reason. If they could be around and just do what I want them to do, when I want to do it, then, you know, we'd be cool. And I'm all tongue-tied and whatnot. So, yes, T1 Nonika's finna be popping tonight. If I don't get done in time, I'm just going to rewatch, but she's going to get my views. Thank y'all for y'all support and y'all promotion. Look, Thick Girl was on it, okay? Excuse me. You got me. Mexican food. Oh, y'all eating. See, I need to get me something to eat. So, I forgot we got to go back to this here Belle Collective, honey. I didn't do a review for the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to go all the way back to episode 9. Where are my notes? And I'm going to run through them quick. If y'all decide y'all want to call in, tell me, and then I'll put the number up because this will be a good one. So it starts off, you know, I do this in chronological order. It starts off, it always starts y'all off. Y'all notice that every episode starts off with Latesha at somebody's dinner table, or she brunching with somebody or whatever. Honey, okay. So she's at dinner, you know, the end, like the way it ends in the last situation. So she's at dinner, the couple's dinner. And Marie comes in with this guy and everybody looking like, who this man? Who this man? And it's a basketball player. She really had nothing to say about it. Latrice had nothing to say to her. She said, she gave her the look like, okay, I'm going to drink my wine or whatever. And she said, I'm not going to turn up in front of Zaddy. So that reminds me of me. Like, I might talk that S, but, you know, I got to act right when my man is around. So she knew better. And it just makes you know that he's keeping her in check. And Latrice is what I'm talking about. So Latesha asked Maria about Cedric. which was weird. You know, if you're gonna come with another dude and this is supposed to be your girl, like it seemed like you would give her the heads up, like I got me a new boo, or Cedric's not coming, instead of just surprising everybody. Because me personally, I wouldn't do that, because you never know when somebody may say something out of turn or out of pocket. And you should have kind of control of the situation as much as possible. So I think that was kind of messy, just even on her own behalf. So Marie tells them he went to school with her and that he played in the NBA. And she made sure that she pointed out, because I am somebody. You know, is ma'am, nobody cares that much. You know, it's like she has something to prove to the people, and you don't have nothing to prove to nobody but yourself, ma'am. So then we come out to another thing, and then Glenn steps up and he wants to talk and make an announcement. And he starts off talking about his announcement. And I kind of knew what he was going to do. It was just, it was, you know, it was predictable. That's the word I'm looking for. Hey, y'all coming on in the room. Um, and he starts talking about his contracts. Okay. Um, then he says, I want 100%. I'm trying to remember this 2 weeks ago, y'all. And everybody's faces dropped. And Zaddy, you know, I think he was talking about something else, but they cut away to him and he was like, I would have said 110%. You know, that's that pimping stuff. But then he comes out with this ring and it was beautiful. I think he did the thing I probably wouldn't have done it for, but you know, that's him and his lady piece, you know. So, you know, Zaddy and Latrice, it showed them a little bit softer, you know. They were really into the situation with him, you know, the engagement or whatever. I personally really don't understand the purpose of the re-engagement. It's just symbolism. It's not real, you know. I don't know if this man effed up this lady's wedding or she didn't have one, but I don't really understand what the point was that she just had to have a re-proposal and a re-engagement and another wedding. If he cheated on you then, he might cheat on you now. What is a new wedding going to do? So, you know, it's just different. Okay, come on now. People walking in and out the house. Next we got Kaylon's house. Kaylin got a goat. We saw she went to go get a goat because she's too cheap to pay for gardeners. You know, Mexicans out there in Mississippi, even Cliff, you know, the black folks, they out there cutting grass, you know, the Mexicans. And I don't want to be culturally appropriate, so don't come back and say, oh, she being racist. That's just not it. Just over here, Mexicans cut your grass, okay? Way more than the black people do. I try to use black people to cut my grass. But Juan over there, he does the yard next door, and he does a magnificent job, okay? It just is what it is. So you mean to tell me you couldn't get Juan to cut your grass? Are you talking about me? Oh, wow. Because he had a whole baby. That's why. I guess that's what we're going to find out in the next situation, the next, you know, thing on Friday. And it's going to be interesting when they talk about this here baby. I don't know if I take you back. Like Wendy said, I'm not let you cheat all this time in peace. But then you going to go embarrass me? You going to embarrass me and have a baby? No, ma'am, Pam. And I think Derek Jackson, I wish that he had got pregnant low-key. I just can't stand that man this week. I tell you, you know, I love God's people, but I don't like him. I don't have to like him, okay? And he's a scumbag. And I wonder what she would have done. Would she be sitting there quoting all them scripture and all that? God wants us to save our marriage if he had a baby. He might have one. They just don't know about it, you know? You never know. He might not be claiming it. He seems like a scam. I heard she cheated first. So why does he have to prove his love to her? That's some old BS. All these just maybe that's why God ain't sent me no husband. And I keep finding these F boys, you know. Marriage is marriage. This is about the marriage. It's not about a wedding. It's not about a ring. It's not about the outfits, and it's about how much money you can afford. Yes, to take care of your life, but with all of this show stuff, I need to know that you love me and that you gonna really take care of me, okay? And we're gonna take care of each other, and that you're gonna be a hard worker, and you're gonna take care of your house. That's I need a marriage, not no wedding, okay? Ooh, I pay the clucks to cut a little bit of grass. But anyway, she went and got this goat, and then that was just an excuse for them to be together and just to have an event. Hey, Miss Bernice. She doesn't have respect for him. She the only reason why she wants him back is for the storyline. I can believe that, but she don't have no life, no way. But we'll get to that part. She's just wrong too. It was in the preview. Yes, in the next show. I saw that. So Latrice announced the launch party for Essentials hair products. She talks about inviting everybody but Marie, of course. I'm not inviting no damn Marie either. I don't like you, hoe. So I'm not inviting you. That should be natural. I don't have to be friendly. And as churchy as I have been or whatever, let me tell you something. I have invited people to functions just because we was in the church or we was friends circles. Baby, I don't do that no more, okay? Them people, they go back and tell you business. Them people come to your functions and turn the whole vibe down. Baby, if I don't like you or we not rocking like that and I'm not strong with you and I just can't be fake like that. I'm not a fake person, never have been, but sometimes I just be doing stuff out of just the kindness or to be cordial. But I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, baby. You're not coming. And you really have to ask me why. I just don't want you around me. I guess that's what comes from the last segment. We just had fake friends. I can't do it. I don't want to be. So I don't blame her for not inviting Marie. And we're going to touch on that, what Marie said in person about that in a minute. Where am I going? I went up too far. They don't need to be together. No, they don't, but they got a baby, so they staying together for the baby. Yes, I'm putting Yum Bella on. I use sample things, so it doesn't have the thing on it, but I got the real bottles down here. In a minute, I'm wearing skin, if you want to know. Marie is like a bull in a china cup. She comes and leads back destruction where she goes. Yes. Marie is a bully that doesn't work with people, and Latesha is the most enabling friend on TV. Yes, she is, but like I said before, I think that Marie has something on Latesha, or it's something that has transpired between them as friends, and she feels a certain type of loyalty to her and just some type of allegiance, something that we don't know about. You're gonna get your samples. Just calm down. So then the men, the men hang out at the party. We go straight to the party, okay? And Latesha, she's always about supporting everybody. Oh my God, you're doing something, you're doing this, I like it. That's cool, whatever, but it's kind of fake, So they have the party and you see the Essentials party. I will say they look good. And whoever planned a party, they know how to plan a party. I like Latrice's style, believe it or not. I know she ain't no bigger than my pinky finger. She's a little girl, okay? But how can we get your lip gloss? I'm gonna put it up on the screen. You go to the website and you can order whatever you like. You can order whatever you like. So it looks nice. I think it was just a good turn up, basically what it was. Probably looked like Kenya Moore stuff, wasn't number water in the bottles. I hope she learned from that, okay? She didn't put water in it. So it was a nice launch party. I do think that. Then the men hang out and then they show a cutaway of the men talking. They didn't have too much to talk about, but they talked about pimping. I think that's what they really talked about. Outside of them sitting up there thinking like them little drinks, who drinks Hennessy and who don't. Whatever. And then it cuts away to Latesha showing Tambra her ring. Again, this woman is jumping around saying she's engaged like she hasn't been married for the last 10 years. You had a ring on your finger, ma'am. Are you just happy that he's not cheating on you no more? I really don't get that vibe, but if you happy, you like it, I love it. What she say? What are you gonna do with your life? That's what I want to know. What you gonna do with your life? It's maybe even the cast pick behind Princess Marie has me. Oh yeah, we've talked about her. But she made a comment about that, and we're gonna talk about that as well. Or all about the tea. They didn't catch her off guard with these are steals. All of these were individual pictures that were photoshopped together. So they didn't do one, they did a whole bunch of them. They picked that picture for her. She talking about the part in the beginning, but we're gonna talk about that with the reunion part. Right. Ambush Mappa, exactly. Also during the party, what you call it, Latrice, I'm forgetting these hoes' names. I'm sorry. Latrice said the essential, well, Melody said Latrice that the stuff gonna be in stores. So I don't know what store, maybe their local beauty supply down in Jackson where essentials will be, but it will be in stores. Again, the party looked lit. They looked like they got real drunk and they had a good time and somebody went home and got some. Okay. So next we go to Marie and Essie. They were sitting there matching again. I wonder, did they do that on purpose? So they opened up their mental health center that they've been talking about. 10,000 square feet of mental health services, okay? The only black woman in Jackson that has ever done it, okay? So they do that, and you see them cutting a ribbon on the place and cheering and everywhere. So the other ladies come to support, of course. Latesha is always front and center at everybody else's event but hers. So what I found odd was Marie introduced her family to everybody, including Latesha. And I'm thinking, like, this is your good girlfriend. She ain't ever met your daddy before. And her brother. Like, why don't she know him? And then she went to introduce her new man, and I don't think they just started dating. Baby, you was pillow talking with that young fella before you was divorced because you was lonely, okay? Not you ain't just get that hot and heavy as soon as you decide you're not even divorced, whatever you are. I was trying to ask on all about the tea, but it didn't happen. So she had to introduce everybody to her new man, okay? Then she went everywhere in the facility showing Tisha and Tambra and them the facility, and Essie was there. And I just wonder what she thought about her telling them about her man and how she met him and how they were doing. And I'm like, but I thought Essie was your man, baby. But I hate to say you guys were right. What were we right about? So, that was weird. Then we go to Tambra and Damon out there walking in the park. This was the most set up scene that I have ever seen. Okay, and it was a fool. It was definitely a fool. You see them out in the park, and I'm trying to look at my notes. Out in the park. So she tells him, she's gonna stay in Jackson because she's now the number one show in Jackson midday. Of course, I'm sure that being a number one, well, you could always watch the replay, honey. Number one show, it comes with the extra check, honey, and she got them paydays coming. So I guess that's why her career has always been first, because that money start looking right. Okay. You a stupid. Essie is her lover and her secretary. Her secretary. Eddie is everywhere Marie is. I'm just saying. It's okay. So, that was maybe she liked being a side piece. I don't know. Y'all stupid. So she told her to Gary about the tea, talked about her reel. Yeah, I have a reel and I need to upgrade my stuff from stuff I'm doing now, but it looked terrible, ma'am. It looks terrible. So, but one thing I found odd, well, things have been going good between us, Damon. And, I froze my eggs. So I was thinking, my eggs, they might need a little company to be fertilized. And would you like to maybe help me out with that? But the thing was, is she brought this little nasty ass cup. That was the most impersonal thing I've ever seen, honey. You gonna bring the sperm cut down to the park, okay? And say, will you be my baby daddy? You be my baby daddy, She got such a high pitched voice. That's why I gotta do it every time. How you bring the squirt cup to the park? Talking about put your your sperm in them so we can get the eggs fertilized. So yeah, I don't know. That was just over the top for me, seeing or whatever. But yeah, he was like, let's do it the old fashioned way. I'm like, I know you got to be giving that man some cat. They never said that she couldn't get pregnant. That was supposed to be insurance. Baby, we gonna spend a few months trying, okay? You're gonna hit it from the front, from the back, from the side, in the park, out the park. You're gonna knock it out the park, okay? And give me twins the old fashioned way, okay? I'm with Damon, okay? So they supposed to be allegedly having a baby. And I don't know why after 16 years, you talking about being a baby daddy. Just go to the justice of the peace. Get married tomorrow, okay? What is this? Oh, get married tomorrow and let it be done. Because y'all been together 16 years. All that other can go to hell with that, okay? Look at y'all. Y'all mess. Now we go to Latesha and Marie at brunch. That's all they do. That's why they're gonna be brunching beaches. I like to cut my own grass, but I was only gonna make a summer change with my brothers and uncles. Antoinette and Latesha discussed first going to Antoinette's party. And Marie is actually invited. And she's got to be cantankerous about that. But one thing that I got was Latesha over here crying because people not calling me back. Is that you? Because my phone is vibrating, Miss Bernice. Okay. I'm like, what is that? Thank you, Miss Bernice. She's telling people not calling her back. Really, like I don't blame them for not calling her back because Latesha's not ready. She don't have no money. For one thing, you broke, ma'am. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nowhere near no $2 million. Do you even have $250,000 to put into the investment? She has not done her research properly on what she needs to do on the property. None of that. But what I did like about Marie, for the first time, I loved Marie when she told her friend, baby, maybe this ain't the right project for you. She spoke the truth that day, that maybe it don't need to be Fair Street, or maybe it need to be something else, or maybe it's just not the right time, and it'll happen in God's time. She encouraged her friend, I see great things for you, but maybe this ain't working out, okay? So I have to give Marie points that she was a good girlfriend with that, because baby, I don't think it's for you either. This was a good storyline on the show, but you said Fair Street, and all they did was show one building. What about the other buildings on the street? She need to help her find her millions of dollars and her businesses so she can have some money to invest. Okay. because she's just not where she needs to be. She needs a business plan, and people want to help her, but stop. Yes, she don't even have a real house. She got post-it note on somebody's wall. Okay, sitting up there taping in the house, and maybe this show give her a couple of few dollars, and Oprah will give her a raise next season. But right now, it's just not it. Then we go to the sipping sip with Miss Antoinette. So her little sugary friend from Africa came, David. He came. I don't think he got none for his trip, but it was cute to see them together. I love the roses that he brought for her. He made her feel good or whatnot. But the place wasn't done. And I think they just threw that party just to get on television. And for COVID reasons, they had to wrap. So they was like, look, we going to have this party in the living room and on the curb right now so that, we could just have something to film. I don't think Antoinette had a real storyline. So they were looking for things to film. I don't know how you have a party without a bathroom. Where did y'all go piss at? I just didn't understand it. The little living room part looked really nice. It did. But I just think that shouldn't have happened. It was a mess. I would like to see what it looks like now. I've seen pieces of it on the internet, but yeah, it is what it is. So Marie, Latrice, and Kaylin, they looked uncomfortable when they saw each other in there because we know that they don't like each other. Or Kaylin. Latrice made clear, like, I don't have time for her. I'm gonna flip my hair, when I see Marie, and that's it. Y'all a mess. Y'all are a mess. I was looking for the porta potty, okay? I sure was. You at least could have rented a fancy bathroom. Like some functions we have here, people don't want you to use their bathroom. They don't just do the porta potty. They do the industrial nice bathrooms, okay? And they rent them and put them out. So I don't know, honey. She should have got a couple of coins in that divorce settlement. But Latrice said she didn't want to blow up her girl party and she wasn't going to have no conflict. Cool. Again, I felt that she should have waited. She showed her dad. Her dad wasn't able to come, but she went on the FaceTime, the Visiphone, and showed him the place. And he told her how proud of her he was. And she went into the part where they had been homeless before. I definitely know what that feels like on more than one occasion. Having to move from place to place, and she just felt so accomplished to have something that belonged to her. So I do congratulate my black sister on doing that. Where did they find the crack? They asked that all about the tea. That don't look like nobody was living there. That looked like they were just in the middle of building something. They said, "Oh, let's film here." You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Latrice pulls Marie to the side because she's trying to be a grown woman and a bigger woman, and she apologizes to Marie just to squash the beef. Did I eat my snack? Yeah, I did. Just to squash her beef, and Marie was kind of. One thing I found insulting is Marie said, "You remind me of my younger self." Baby, don't nobody want to be like you, okay? Because you still ain't changed. You still being cantankerous all through the show, okay? It was obvious that was just fake. Like Cliff said, Latrice is fake, but I can handle her kind of fake, okay? And I don't think she really just likes Latrice. I mean, Marie, she just did it just to be doing it, just to create something for the show. So now we go into the reunion. And now I'm kind of glad I didn't give my reunion review before Sunday. Because, honey, Miss Marie herself came into the building on All About the Tea, and Monica surprised us. So I still feel what I feel about Marie. I think, it's some things that are very unbecoming about her. But some clarity happened. But I think that she was just really running around issues that were not asked of her, and then the things that were asked of her, she wouldn't tell the truth. Yes, it was interesting. Where is it? What's going on here? Bundlegate. Right. The whole thing that we talk about this show in the reunion was Bundlegate mostly. Now it does start off and they try to make Latesha, I guess because she's the glue between all of them. This girl here, the star of the show. But like she doesn't have any life value. I don't watch the show for her, okay? Because she's boring. And I think she's naive about a lot of things. And it showed up in the reunion. She just wants everybody to get along and things to happen the way they should be and everybody to be nice. But that's not where it's at, hon. There was a lot of flack between Marie and Latrice, so I'll talk about them last. Antoinette, they mentioned that her dentistry is finished. And she's had 2 whole clients, which is great. So I'm happy for her. They asked her the question, like, if you knew you didn't want to have biracial kids, then why did you marry a white man? And I guess she really didn't answer it, but she didn't fully think it through. But she shouldn't have been going with no white man. I think she'll go with another white man just because of the type of woman she is and the way she, answers questions. I think she likes white men. I don't think she dislikes black men, but I just think she just like white boys. And so she probably ain't going to have no kids because she's getting older, okay? Or she needs to have like a sperm donor, like, look, husband, I'm going to have a black baby daddy, something like that. But that's it. And then Tambra talks about her career and Demond. And they mentioned, like, after 16 years of off and on with somebody, you are married. You are with that person. Why are you playing around? Like, please, girl, go get you a life. Like, that whole thing is a mess. Like, 16 years, you couldn't get married. Like, what is it about him that you didn't like? She's confused. How do you think it through? I call BS. Yeah, I can get with you with that, Miss Mabel. Tambra mentioned that she wanted to do entertainment reporting and she wanted to do more interviewing. And you heard her voice come down a little bit when she said that. Yes, entertainment. That's that's what I want to do. But I hope she doesn't get. I could see her on entertainment or behind the scenes at MTV. I definitely can see her do it, and I wish her well. But I just hope she don't get on the camera. Oh my God! Yes, what are you wearing today? It's awesome. No, just ask, girl. Just ask, because I know you. Don't be over the top with it. And you heard her radio voice. They tell us to be animated. They do. But I think her voice is just so high pitched. It's like, oh my God, girl. And they're gonna tell her to take one of them bundles out of her hair down too if she goes big time. Okay, when she goes big time, they're gonna tell her to bring it down. She almost sounds like Edith. Orchie, I was cooking dinner. What do you mean? What is she? You hurt my feelings, Orchie. So yeah. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. So I can see it just in a lower tone. I think she will go well, but she does need to leave Jackson. Now she's going to leave Des Moines. Des Moines, we got to have a baby. She better think of that. It's just that Edith has that New York accent. The Boston accent. Yeah, Edith, yeah. Yes, so I be wondering, do these people ever come across these things? Because Carlos King has retweeted me in a while. I don't want to have no smoke or no beef with these people. These are just jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, this is a new person. I don't know you, but welcome to my house. For them to be saying she made every scene with him awkward. Yeah, I'm like, girl, you know you gave him some cat. That cat was hot. Go ahead somewhere with this foolishness. We're gonna call her Edith now. What do you mean? You don't like my voice? Zaman, I'm gonna have a baby. So I didn't understand. I think Tambra didn't have nothing going on in her life either. She's definitely not drama. She says she's not drama, and it's the truth. So I think they kind of had to make something for her. But I do like seeing her as a career woman. I would have liked for them to indulge more in what she does to a day-to-day basis. But maybe they did, and they just couldn't find nothing to watch. And they tried to make her love relationship something to watch. But like Kim did for Tardy Hood Party. So yeah, I just, hey, more power to her, girl. Sister girl, go ahead and make it. Y'all see me fidgeting. I'm itching. So, hey, this is what's going on this week. When she was getting on Antoinette, the hood came in. Yeah, she picks. It's times that the hood comes out. Okay, I noticed. I be clocking for it. Okay. So then we talked about everybody. That's everybody that matters. Okay, then we talked about her. And we talked about her. So now we got to talk about them. Okay, these two in Bundlegate. So at first they were talking about, Tish says, well, I thought Latrice was a friend. And then Marie said that she gave information out to a blocker. She was like, and I swore up and down that it wasn't Latrice and it couldn't have been Latrice. She's not that dirty. Couldn't have found out allegedly Miss Latrice is that dirty. And I don't know what to say. Now, Miss miserable Marie, I don't care for her that much. But she has been toward the end more humanized to me, and I feel for her. So she comes to All About the Tea on Sunday. And she made mention that she had to stop and take her lupus medicine. And I think we were all easy on her for the sake of being classy during the interview. I know some people in the chat were complaining like, why they ain't asked this and why they asked that? That's just not, you don't do that. Okay. It's just, you just don't do it. Okay. You show class. Monica is a very classy commentator, classy base, not messy. So I understand why she couldn't ask certain questions. And plus you want people to come back. Okay. You don't want to scare them away before you get the dirt. Oh, maybe it was Marie that told her business. Okay. So what had happened was she was on the show and she spent 20 minutes talking about Bundlegate. We really didn't care about that damn hair, ma'am. Nobody really cares. At the end of the day, she does not take responsibility for saying you shouldn't have never asked that lady about that hair at that place, period. I'm like Latrice. My office hours are between 9 and 5. That is where we will discuss issues with customer service issues or issues with products. It never should have been discussed during the brunch. And then Marie says she a cosmetologist. I listened to that interview and I had to DM Monica during that time. I said, damn, this lady got 15 degrees. Y'all talk about me. Somebody said in the chat when I said I had been in ministry, somebody said, damn, what don't princess do? Look, I got to do a lot of shit, okay? Because I have poor people's problems. So over the years, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm going to learn how to do it. But this damn girl had 15 degrees. If you listen to her, I had to write it down. She says she is a licensed cosmetologist. She says she's an accountant. She's getting her master's in mental health psychology and some other shit. And I realized, I'm like, girl, it's so many hours in a day and you less than 40 allegedly. When do you have time to get all these degrees? Because they take years to get. And you got 4 children, a husband and a half, 3 grandchildren, and you working and opening up all these damn businesses because you got 5 businesses, ma'am. You got 5. So she's like, I don't sleep, bitch. Yes, you do. Because you're going to be in the hospital half dead with lupus. If you don't sleep, you got to sleep at some point in time, girl. Like, I question some of that. And I worn that rig to the brunch. I wouldn't have worn it either. Or dress. No. Dress was horrible. I agree with Latrice. I think Marie's stylist switched to him. So, but what she said it was settled. And that Latrice actually replaced the hair. So if Latrice replaced the hair, what the hell are we talking about all this time on a consistent basis? What in the hell are we having a whole season about some damn hair? What are y'all still fighting about? And I did like that little outtake that they showed, that I think it was important that it should have been showed. They made that scene with brunch with Latesha and Latrice. All these names that get me confused, tongue-tied. When Latrice told her, I don't really want to do business with Marie. That's your good girlfriend. But come to find out, Marie ended up coming to the brunch. And so that's a whole different type of situation that we didn't see. And it's I don't want to say important, but it's interesting at how they flip the narrative on us often when we're not looking. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it was resolved, but they didn't have nothing else to talk about but that during the time. She replaced the hair. She had no receipt or nothing. Right. Look, I'm buying $600 with my credit card and my debit card, but you best believe you're going to know about that hair. And Marie's issue during the reunion was, you ain't know about your hair. And again, I'm like Latrice again. Ho, do you think I remember everybody that come through here? I'm not even at work, ma'am. I have workers. Do you want me to check the camera to see if it's you? No, I'm not doing all that. I'm buying that kind of hair with a credit card, a debit card, so I can go back and look at it and say, boom, look, this is what I paid you for it. I bought it, period. Maria's so focused on the fact that Latrice said she didn't get the hair from her establishment that's the part that she wanted Latrice to change. No, ma'am, Pam, go away. That was a bunch of bull with Antoinette and the children. Latrice better than me. No receipt, no new hair. I guess she had to produce something at some point. That's your comment on her. Yes, y'all must be watching it from the beginning and then commenting. So then there's the blogger situation. When she finally got to it, we just sat and listened to Marie babble on and on about this hair, which is a dumbass thing to do. I think she did it for the point of customer service, that her name was on the line and she knew some mess was coming up, and she just said, here, I'll replace the hair. And it probably was nothing to a boss. She was just like, here, since you think you got millions of dollars in your business, look, I got $1 million too. Here, take this hair. Makes me think Marie didn't buy the hair from Latrice at all. And yeah, it's kind of like, But the fact that Marie, and she said it again, I believe, on the live. I know she said on the reunion, on the show. Excuse me. I can spend $20,000 to buy up all the hair. I can buy all your hair up, honey. You know, I can buy you out. No, you don't have to talk like that. Nobody cares, ma'am. You know, that just shows you that you got new money, and she got trauma, and she must have came from being poor. Something to it. You know what I'm saying? It's something to it for her to sit up there and have to holler about how much money she got all the time and what she could do for Latrice. Okay, ma'am, go to hell. Okay. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I'm gonna stop saying that. I've been saying that a lot lately. But nobody cares. Then the issue with the blogger. So allegedly, this so-called blogger, now I call that loosely right now because he says he's not a blogger, is either Latrice, what they say is Latrice's cousin or a friend of her cousin or something like that. Cousin, baby, daddy, all that. Yeah. This old coot, I'm trying not to say that word, has got dirt on Marie. And he's putting it out there in the city of Jackson. I can no longer study to find out what he is. Oh, well, we finna get to that. Yeah, what he is. Because he said he's not a blogger. I've heard people down in Jackson said that, they don't listen to him. Yeah, okay, it was the cousins dude, baby daddy. It was that stalker scammer that was all about the tea in the chat. Yes, we're going to get into him, okay? He did come into the chat with Marie. He has a bone to pick with Marie. And I do think it's deeper than the rift between Latrice and Marie. It goes real deeper, and Marie is upset. She says she's calling the law on him because he's trying to possibly extort her allegedly, but nevertheless, he's threatening her, and he's threatening her business and putting stuff out on the street that was a rumor or a lie, according to her. He is saying that she is stealing government money and that she is doing fraud and scam things. And he wants to get the word out that that's his due diligence. Let me tell you something. Dude is a street clown. Oh, come on with this internet messing up. He is a Blackstone Ranger. He's old as hell and still out there gangbanging. He ought to be ashamed of himself. And then he's a hotep. And he's sitting up there putting stuff up about how he's helping with the elections and getting people the word out of political things. Like, this man don't know what direction he wants to go in, because we did a little research on him. I'm nosy, okay? He has a website and he's the Cypher Voice, or whatever the hell he is. So we went on his page during Schoolboy's birthday party after that. And we went on his Instagram, and that night he decided to threaten. Well, not threaten. He made a YouTube video and said, "I'm going to roast the fake ass all about the tea." He don't even know what he's doing. So he thought he was going to come up for Monica, but the teacup said different. So as for right now, he's out of commission and he couldn't really do nothing. I think, yeah, he had a few pages, but them Instagram pages are down too. By the time I woke up, he couldn't even post. He had no post up. And according to Monica, some pages got taken down. He sounds like a troll to me. He is, but I think he's real. Like, my personal opinion, because he's too old to just troll, is something to him. And I know we ain't seen the last of him. I personally think he might have slept with Marie. Or it's something, he has some type of connection to Marie. Maybe Marie owed him money or has some dealings with him back in the day. This is not facts, so don't take it and run with it. This is my opinion. He is too obsessed with Marie to know all of this information. And how did he get that information about anything? And then, back in the trenches, word on the curb is, that Essie is her girlfriend and it was somebody else. I don't know if this is the same guy putting out some of this stuff that they're saying. She had a third partner right before she got chose for the show, and that they was having 3 ways, and that Marie done slept with Letitia's husband. That's some good juicy tea. I want to get to the investigation of that. Okay, is she her real friend? This disgruntled employee, maybe. And I don't think you know what? He couldn't have worked for her. He'd be in jail too much. That man got a rap sheet long as hell. And he was mad at Monica because she put his business out there like that. Allegedly somebody tagged him and told him to come over to All About the Tea. So, honey, I don't know. I really don't put nothing past him. It's just a weird thing. I can't wait till next week till we start seeing what's happening. Again, Marie really didn't tell us nothing worth listening to, but that was out of the 30 minutes she talked, that was the facts of what she went through. Okay, the girl gave me some hair again after we fought, and that was it. And the man was chasing after her. If she's got all this money, she should be able to have protection from him. He ain't in jail. He's not in jail. We got to clowning on his page and reporting his page, and his one of his pages got locked and suspended. He say allegedly he's not going back to jail, but even still, he kind of knows some of his rights. Let me tell you, men who have been institutionalized, they learn the law very well, so he knows that it's okay for him to talk that stuff as long as it's not connected to him and nothing happens to her. So he could be harassing her for now, but allegedly he's on probation still. But I don't think we've seen the last of him yet. I did my nails while she was rambling. I mean, one of them times he's been in. Also, she did mention that this, and like the beginning scene, she's like, she was just doing something and they caught her off guard. And that's what they used for the opening sequences. She feels like they personally villainized her and they made her seem like the villain of the show. But I'm like the rest of these people at this point. Yes, they can manipulate with production, but they can only take what you give them. And did y'all notice she said they wanted her to be the star of Belle Collective? And she was like, no. She kept saying, you can keep this check. I don't need this check. Like, I don't have to be in it. Ma'am, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You in it because you wanted to be in it, okay? Wasn't nobody thinking about no Jackson, Mississippi other than the Sonic Boom, okay? You wanted to get some notoriety and put some shine on your business, and part of it is backfiring. And this is a part of the game. This is a part of what happens. You have to take the good with the bad when you decide to put yourself out in the limelight. So it's kind of messed up. She was getting bucked. It was not her. She doesn't understand. I don't know if she's fully looked back at herself. And she said Essie told her that it wasn't going to be a good look for her to do reality TV because the way they were going to do her. She was like, no, they not. It's not going to be like that. And she said, she went back and she cried. Okay. When she saw herself on TV, she cried because she didn't know it was going to be like that even on the first show. Oh, what's going on with these kids? The lies she told. Yes. I question her being a millionaire. You know what? Let me explain this. My boss at my old job, I went through the paperwork one day and I Googled the company. And it did say at one time they was making $1 million in revenue. Technically, he was a millionaire. This money just didn't come through his hands. She just got a few million in PPP, okay? And she said, yeah, I did it. I didn't steal it, but she said it was for one of the other businesses that she had. Ma'am, how many businesses do you have? And it makes me want to sit and think, I got a couple of businesses. I got 5 businesses. I got about a few days to think about, do I want to do PPP? I should have did SBA for multiple businesses. I wasn't thinking like that. Okay. I need to now. Okay. How these people are scamming. That is scamming and getting over. You very, very creative in your schemes. Okay. Show for the check. Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Let me talk to the child. Several streams of income. Yes. Marie looking shady with the baby. So yeah, she did a lot in the live show, and I just really don't believe her in entirety. I just don't believe everything. I do look at her more as if she has feelings, but I just don't. It's something about it. I believe she got some scammer vibes. And maybe she took out a loan with this dude, or maybe she had him off somebody and didn't pay him because he's a real Blackstone Ranger and he done a lot of years in jail and he's an institutionalized type of cat. She claimed he used to keep her employed. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Jeremy and the baby's mama's on payroll. Yes, I would too. Okay. My daughter is my employee. The bonus son is my employee. Yes, they are. Everybody is an employee. Drills. Con artist, no con artist. Everybody said with me, Marie is a con artist. She was talking too fast. When you get to talking too fast and double talking and answering questions that nobody asked, it's usually indicative that you have something to hide, that you have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to have to see. But that dude, he's on my radar. He is a low down scoundrel. I'm not afraid to say it. There's something going on with that relationship. Just the way he's harassing her and coming after her is something that's not clean in the milk for me. I don't think it's just that Latrice gave some of her business since the hair thing, and now all of a sudden he's harassing that woman like that. I think it's more to it between the three of them. I want the truth to come out. If Latrice did call the dogs on him, I think that's wrong. And I think she needs to repent, and think she needs to tell him to stop doing it. But like somebody said to me, it's probably with Schoolboy. Like she got a lot of low class people around her. Like, she got drug dealers in her family. She come from that lifestyle, that hood lifestyle. It's just Cliff don't want her to do it no more. And yeah, y'all taking me off guard. It's different. You know what I'm saying? I believe she got some low down people in her family, and then they'll do something. And I think she needs to come away from that completely. I think that she repent. I think that she needs to repent and say she's sorry and fix it. Cause Marie is classless sometimes, but I don't think she deserves that. Okay. Don't nobody deserve to be harassed like that. Just let's go about it a different way. Yeah, don't no man come after no woman like that for nothing. Like, it's something to it. It's definitely something to it, or either they told him something extra that didn't happen. So look, we got what time all about the tea. Come on, let's go on YouTube. Okay, it comes on at 7:30. So yeah, we talking about Derek Jackson's wife again tomorrow. Oh, today. Wait a minute. We talking about Derek Jackson's wife today at 7:45. And then we're gonna talk about Toya. She got pushed to tomorrow again. Okay. So we got 40 minutes before Monica come on. I want everybody to get a break, and I want to be able to put this little salmon in the air fryer and make me up some little vegetables and eat some more Caesar salad, because all I've had today was Caesar salad. I'm trying not to call Uber Eats in them, okay? So what we're going to do, that poor thing, we're about to have a party real quick. I thank you guys for supporting me. And we have made it to more than 500 followers. Thank you so much. Maybe Marie resold that bad bundle and put them on the Facebook market. That's stupid. So I'm gonna give away 2 bundles of something. I don't know what. It's probably gonna be some of my new products or a t-shirt or something. What's going on here? From Royalty Beauty Brands, just because I want to show my appreciation. So I'm gonna put y'all names in here. Let me put these names in here first. Y'all bear with me and talk amongst yourselves. I guess y'all can see what I'm doing. Look, y'all coming in just in time. Where is it? The Wheel of Names. Yes. I'm making tacos now for All About the Tea. Yes. Yes, I am halfway there. I am so happy. Okay, so y'all gonna have to help me out. Okay, the girl. These are in no particular order, and even if I don't spell your name right, it's okay. I know who you are, and I'll spell it right in the thing on your package. I'm just thinking quickly. Okay. Worthy. Who else is in the chat? Oops, where am I? Let's put this over here so I can see. Nola K. Thank you, love. So start typing your names in here in the chat so I'll make sure I have everybody. So you can put your name in here to spin the wheel. Tawana. Okay. Who else am I missing? Shayna. She's new. Hi, Shayna. Diana Hannah. Yeah, now y'all coming up. I knew y'all would. Andrea Porter. One Nurse Courtney. And I've got you, Nola K. I've got Dukes. Anybody else? So while you are at home now, you are in the house. Remember to always have you a cool beverage when you come in, because it gets hot up in here. Is that everybody? Because I'm definitely going to include my VIP guests. We're going to celebrate this princess after me. Okay, hon, you know I'll be up. And Schoolboy is coming late. She's doing a late chat. And where's my schoolboy? Of course. Who else am I missing that's always in it? I got Ms. Mabel. I got Ms. Bernice. And whoever's in the chat, it's like 20 people in the chat. If you don't type your name in the chat, honey. Okay. We finna get up off here, but it's gonna be almost time for All About Tea and Monique. And Marcella is on Monique's show. It's a lot of shows that go on Tuesday and Wednesdays. So it's 25 people in here. If you don't type your name in, I don't know you. You're not getting in on this on this raffle. Okay, I'm going once. I'm going twice. Hit that like button. Yes. Thank you. Yes, of course I have your name, thick girl. Here we go. There go one. Marlena Wansley. I don't know, y'all. Are y'all all subscribe? Y'all subscribe. Okay, so that looks like that's not 26 names, but that's who I got. Oh, y'all can't see this. I know Schoolboy is doing a story time later. So this is everybody. Okay, look, I'm giving away 2 things. Oh my goodness, what's my cash app? Oh my goodness, I don't. Y'all get to asking that. I don't be knowing what to do now. I'm not used to this no more. See, it's Princess N2K. It's up there in the corner now. Most of my stuff is Princess N2K. I hope so. You guys do it. Yeah, see, that's the stuff I'll be talking about earlier. It make me feel some type of way. I'll be like, oh, you want to help me out? We need 27 likes on this broadcast. I have to literally go over there to see how many likes I have. Wheel of royalty. Okay, we finna get this away. Okay, I didn't did last call twice. Okay, I got all y'all. So if your name ain't in here, it just ain't in here. I'm giving away 2 packages for next week when I finish the shirt. Yeah, I'll probably do a shirt, and then I got lip oils and stuff. Oh, I gotta show y'all the stuff before we go. So for those who haven't seen, I got new boxes and everything. And see, this is fair. I love doing these things. It's fair. No manipulation. Ah! My brother won. Okay, so Debonair gets a prize. And let's do one more. Marlena Wansley. Okay, Ms. Wansley. What you have to do is DM me your information on my Instagram. Okay. Congratulations. You get a prize pack from Royalty Beauty Brands. I am the sponsor of my own stuff. So yeah, I'll give you something. So inbox me in my Instagram. It's Princess N2K, Princess AV613, whatever. And I get it. We got all you need is to be the host. Look, I'll need y'all as moderators in a minute. So congratulations to you and to So Debonair. I got something for everybody. I wish I had the beard oils ready. Then you could really work it for me. 24 inches, yes. So he gets a bundle. Look, when I really start making some money, I can give away my bundles of hair, but they cost now. But y'all can always buy some. I got a hair show, a hair class to advertise it on Monday. Look at that. Everybody celebrating everybody. It makes me happy. I'll do some with the bundle. I'll talk to Princess after this. Okay, you can do whatever you want to, baby. So Deborah and Marlena gets a bundle. Yes. Thank y'all so much. So I'm going to let y'all go for y'all 15-minute break before we go into the teacup room. I think I'm just going to go in there and sit in there while I go fix me some vittles and get it started in the meantime. But nevertheless, that is my that is my review of Belle Collective reunion. We have one more reunion coming up on Friday, which I'm excited about. Kaylin came in the room, and Kaylin has something to do with this old scumbag in helping, which tells you a little bit about her. Now, she come from the Ku Klux Klan bloodline, and her getting with this dude right here, this street dude, is something to it. And he got her on I'm walking in on my date. He got something to do with that. It's a lot of dirty deeds going on, and I'm gonna find out. They must have gave him some good money. I love you too. I love you all. About to fix my mystery cup. All right. Yeah, we already knew she wasn't no good. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about her today. I want to see that whole story play out because she got to confess to do some dirty deeds. And she got enough money to do dirty deeds and pay to get off because of who she is and in the state she in. Okay? And so that's just going to be that. We'll be back together at 7:30. Go ahead on All About the Tea. Schoolboy will be later for a story time. We are spending our hump day together, and we are humping with these lives, honey. Again, y'all, if y'all want to order something, go to royaltybeautybrands.com. Also, me and Schoolboy, I'm going on tour. It's a ghetto tour. Okay. I will be at support my girl Brown's Sugar Brown. She's doing Sugar Brown burlesque, and I will be at the 9:30 Arlington show. So the tickets she just told me earlier are starting to sell out. But I will be at Dallas. But my people, we kicking it hard. Me and Schoolboy gonna be at the 9:30 show in Arlington. So get your tickets if you live in the area. Also, if you live in any of these other areas, support her. Support Black business. She does a lot of work with the show, and I've watched her grow over the couple of years with her show, and she works hard, and she does most of it herself. Yeah, I'm one of those people that never win anything, but I do want to start putting things out into the universe, because God will bless you when you put stuff out. It will come back to you. I believe in that. I love going on this journey with you. I'm sure everyone else. It's fun. Some of the people that know me, like my my friends that know me from just doing Facebook to now glowing up, it's even for me, it's surreal. So I love it. I love you guys. And I just want to keep growing. And I really appreciate that. But look, y'all don't know, this is House of the Princess. That's where you are. Where's my thumb? My finger. House of the Princess. That's where you are. You're in the house that is 50% righteous, 50% ratchet. Okay. You have your cool beverages. I need y'all to refill your cool beverages from the next show. We'll have the stories when you become that mogul. Yes, you will. Y'all be with me then. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and look, I believe in employing my people now. Can't wait. So we're gonna have in the Dallas, Arlington area, we're gonna be some brunch and beaches. About to text Schoolboy now. We're gonna have a brunch on Sunday, April 11th in Addison, Texas. So I'll be putting out information out real soon. So if you're in that area, you could do a meet and greet. And then in the next week, I'll be in Atlanta area, and we're going to have a brunch there too, or maybe a party, whatever, because Georgia is different. I got to find a place though. We'll talk about it, and I'm going to get that information out as soon as possible. I'll be out with my Google girlfriend. So my schedule is going to be kind of packed when I get to Atlanta, but we're going to make it work, and we're going to have a meet and greet with So Debonair and the Princess as well in Atlanta, Georgia. Be safe from your living room to the computer. I love y'all. You've been in the House of the Princess, and now it's time for me to turn out the lights. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yum Bella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.